New York City, where it is hot and muggy. And that's going to stay with us through the end of the week. The I-95 corridor is baking right now. Temperatures are soaring into the triple digits for those feels like temperatures. That heat index, boy, is it off the charts. And if that wasn't enough, well, of course, the heat, that then fuels a severe thunderstorm risk. And those storms on the horizon, including here in New York City, with damaging wind gusts expected. Fox Weather Meteorologist Kiyana Lewis live for us in Queens with a perfect view of the skyline. Now, Kiyana, we positioned perfectly because you're looking west, which means you'll see these storms come in.
Absolutely. That's going to be the goal later in the day. Definitely going to be watching the skyline of New York City very closely for those storms. You can already see the big old puffy cumulus clouds right now kind of hanging over the city. That's going to change going into tonight. And we know we have that big risk, that thunderstorm risk coming in for a lot of the I-95 cities, New York City being included in that, for damaging winds. So we'll be keeping an eye on that for later. Right now, all the talk is this heat, Jane. I mean, we have temperatures that are in the 90s right now. Thankfully, we've been talking about it being closer to the water right here on the East River. We have this nice breeze coming in, so that is helping us a lot with these live shot hits. But you can see there's folks out here. They've been out here all afternoon. I'm jealous of these girls here in this hammock. I'm waiting for them to let me get a chance to get up in there because it looks like that's a good old time right there. And then we also have just folks out and about enjoying the sun, taking a walk, a couple of boats going up and down the East River. So they're definitely enjoying this warmth that's out here. But we know that it does get a little bit exhausting, right? We had a lot of these temperatures that are in the 80s, feeling like the mid 90s. I was looking at DC and it feels like triple digits. It's the dew points. That humidity is certainly in the air, and that's going to be the case today and even tomorrow. So we do have a full 48 hours on our hands where things are certainly heating up, where things are going to feel like the triple digits. Temperatures are going to feel like the triple digits, even though they're in the 80s and 90s. Now, we do have heat alerts that are in place. That's today and tomorrow. Hopefully these storms a little bit later in the day, when they roll through, if they roll through in the full capacity that they will, we'll feel a little bit of a breeze afterwards. And I think everyone's going to be waiting on that, right? We've gone through about 8 hours of full on sunshine, warm temperatures. So we'll hold on to that. If you are out here and you don't have a chance to wait for the storms for that cool down, we got a couple of cool things to show you how to stay cool in New York. We have 64 swimming pools all over the city, all 5 boroughs. And so you do have a chance to head out to one of those pools. If you can't make it to a pool, there are definitely splash centers, spray showers across the city. There's even more of those, about 760. And then on top of that, there's also drinking fountains. So definitely the opportunity to get out there and hydrate yourself. That is going to be the top priority today. Sunscreen, my producer TJ and Megan, they both got me on that. We got water, they brought ice, so we are definitely ready for what the heat has to bring. But then tonight we switch gears. We have our rain boots, we have our rain jacket, our Fox Weather rain jacket, just ready for everything. Our umbrellas for those thunderstorms that are going to come rolling through. Right now it's sitting at a 2 out of 5, so that's pretty okay. I mean, the biggest threat is going to be, the damaging winds that come through. I think it's going to be a nice sharp line, Jane, that works its way across the I-95. There it is on the future radar. So that's what we're going to be bracing for, and we'll have the perfect vantage shot of that right here where we are. So I'm excited to see that storm in full force, definitely in a safe way. But I think we got the perfect live shot. I would say so.
Kiyana, I'm right there with you. There's nothing like watching a storm roll in to the big city. Now, folks feeling that, maybe not loving it when the downpour starts, beware of the balconies because the furniture, I mean, we saw that the last time storms came rolling into New York. The rooftops, everything kind of blowing over. So here's your sign to bring that stuff in, right? Make sure you close it up and everything's secure before these storms come rolling through. But Kiyana, I mean, if I can, I love to set up that time-lapse view from the west to watch the storm roll through. And so I'm curious, maybe you can get one of those tripods and stick your phone up and have it come through.
I will certainly do that for you, Jane. Yes, I will do that for you and our social team. I know that they probably heard that. Their ears peaked up, so I'll definitely make sure we get that done for you guys and send it back to you there in the studio.
Yeah, so still several hours before those storms come through. The main line probably, Kiyana, I agree. I feel like it's going to come just as the sun begins to set, if not even a little later, like 8, 9 o'clock. But we've already seen a couple storms up through the Hudson Valley that have started to bubble there. And I think, some of that cumulus cloud action you see off into the distance is maybe the beginnings of a couple rogue storms that might make their way in before the main line.
Yeah, we'll be watching it closely. I know that right now the sun is certainly beaming through some of these clouds, and it feels a little bit warmer because of that. The cloud coverage is helping, but the moment that that sun kind of breaks up, that sets us up for what could be a bit of an interesting evening with those storms. So as long as these clouds kind of stick around, even filling in a little bit more, I think that maybe we have a better chance of these storms not being as robust. We know that there's still a possibility, and as we go into tonight, we definitely will be on top of all of that.
Certainly will. Kiyana, we'll keep watching your shot. Again, the best spot in the house to watch these storms come through safely. We'll be checking back in with you again, Kiyana. Thanks.